My mic was on. All right.
Oh, your mic was off?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So when you sit down and click on it again, right? Yeah.
No, I already did it. I already turned my mic.
No, my Albany.
Turned it on. Yeah. All right. All right. Zach, go back to the
Albany,
that video.
Right? Yeah.
It's right on the top left hand side.
Yeah, I know. I got to get the arrow to go there.
Okay. Now play.
Something else.
Let's play. Yeah. Go ahead. Press pause. Yeah, shalom, mama.
Yeah, shalom, bro. You at the school?
Yeah, come.
Yeah, there's no sound, bro. Everybody's coming, but there's no sound.
Yeah, I had to turn my mic on. I fixed that.
All right, so you got it on now?
Yes.
All right. What's the sister name that's the lead singer? What's her name?
The lead singer. Celedonia?
Yeah, Caledonia. You got her number?
No, I don't.
Who's there that got her number?
I'm not sure. It's only me and Zachariah here.
Okay, text me your number. And I asked Zach, tell Zach to contact Sharon and tell Sharon to give Caledonia your number.
Okay.
You don't know.
All right.
All right. Got it? All right. So you're doing the class live?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, do a good job, and there was no sound. That's why she called me. I'm at the plantation, that's why I can't.
All right. All right. Zach says shalom. Okay.
All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
I said give me a call after you finish.
Okay. Shalom. Okay.
All right. Shalom.
First time I recognize his voice, but then not yet. He called you, right?
Yeah. All right. You could resume the video.
I meant to call him earlier and it was too late. I'm waiting for him in the morning. Family. Possible.
Pause it. Yeah.
Sam.
All right. Well, Captain Ahwar is going to go into when King Saul arranged a marriage of his wife to the king that would succeed him at that time, which was King David. Okay. So we're going to go to Ephesians chapter 5, verse 21. Go ahead, Zach.
Yeah. That book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 21. Submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of God most high power.
Mm-hmm.
Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Lord our one. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Amashiach Christ is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body. Therefore, as the church is subject unto Christ Amashiach, so let the wives be to their own husbands in everything. Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ Hamashiach also loved the church.
When it says Christ or Hamashiach loved the church, that's talking about the nation of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. Jacob, as we read in Genesis, was renamed Israel. Right? Go ahead.
And gave himself for it.
Right, gave himself for it. So that cuts when they said that for the Son of the Most High died for the entire world. No, he died for a specific group of people. Right? Go ahead, brother.
That he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word,
Mm-hmm.
that he might present it to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that it should be holy and without blemish.
Right.
So ought men to love their wives as their own bodies. He that loveth his wife loveth himself.
All right, stop right there. Go back to the StreamYard. It's right there next to the the top left hand side.
Yard, that.
StreamYard, yes. Click. Be careful.
So pause this though, right?
Yes. Pause it, yeah. All right, now click back to the StreamYard, yeah. It's right next to it. Just click
I
on
know,
it.
but I got to the arrow. I know what's that.
Yeah.
It's arrow. This is a trip.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. The duty of our wives is to as we all are supposed to be humble and play that part, I'll take that off the screen, the water.
Oh yeah.
This, you don't gotta click on it. This
X.
yeah, okay. Yeah. So that's the duty of the wife, to be submissive of the husband, to be as the husband is the provider of the household, the woman also plays a part in supporting and taking care of the household as well. Con? Yeah. So let's go back to that video where Captain Ahwar was teaching. Take that off the screen.
What?
See if you can take that off the screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Got stuff just pop up again as soon as you move it. commercial.
Pause the video. All right. We're gonna read 1 Samuel chapter 18, verse 27.
Right here, true.
Yeah.
We got a book of 1 Samuel chapter 18, verse 27. Wherefore David arose and went, he and his men, and slew of the Philistines 200 men. And David brought their foreskins.
You see that? They bought their foreskins, meaning that after it was murdered, they're a part of their what we know as their privacy was bought. Go ahead.
And they gave them in full tale to the king, that he might be the king's son-in-law.
Right.
And Saul gave him Michal, his daughter, to wife.
Which was King Saul's daughter at that time. Go ahead.
And Saul saw and knew that the Lord Most High was with David, and that Michal, Saul's daughter, loved him. And Saul was yet the more afraid of David. And Saul became David's enemy continually.
Right.
Then the princes of the Philistines went forth, and it came to pass after they went forth that David behaved himself more wisely than all the servants of Saul, so that his name was much set by.
All right. Now, what we're gonna go into next,
Oh, that quick? Okay, so I want something to eat.
Oh. Well, as we continue further along, we see that Michal was an odious woman because David brought the ark to Jerusalem, and mocking his worship, his faithfulness. King David was a faithful servant to the Most High. She wasn't able to bear any children. So her father Saul ordered a separation between David and his wife Michal, and she was remarried to Patiel, and forced to return to King David. So that was the consequences of her actions. She wasn't able to bear no children, which is a blessing from the Most High. Now you know where to go to where King David had Uriah the Hittite smitten in a battle. No,
Not offhand. Try submitting in the battle.
we're gonna pull that up for tonight's
Might be
Sabbath
in
lesson.
Samuel 6, no?
Hmm?
I'm thinking, is it in Samuel 6? Samuel? Maybe not. The battle. Or Chronicle. Okay.
Go to the book of 2 Samuel,
See, it's in Samuel.
chapter 11.
Chapter 11.
Come,
Yeah. All right, now the book of 2 Samuel.
hold on, wait till I get there.
No, it's one of these books, man. Can pinpoint. Verse 20.
Yeah, second Samuel
20. Or 21, 20.
start at verse 1 of 2 Samuel chapter 11.
2 Samuel chapter 11, verse 1. And it came to pass, after the year was expired, at the time when kings go forth to battle, that David sent Joab and his servants with him, and all Israel, and they destroyed the children of Ammon and besieged Rabbah.
Mm-hmm.
But David tarried still at Jerusalem. And it came to pass in an evening tide that David arose from off his bed and walked up the roof
Walked upon.
and walked upon the roof of the king's house. And from the roof he saw a woman washing herself. And the woman was very beautiful to look upon.
Mm-hmm.
And David sent and David sent and inquired after the woman. And one said, It is not this Bathsheba?
Is not this Bathsheba?
Is not this Bathsheba, the daughter of Eliam,
Mm-hmm.
the wife of Uriah the Hittite?
Mm-hmm.
And David sent messengers and took her. And she came in unto him, and he laid with her, for she was purified from her uncleanness. And she returned unto her house.
Right.
And the woman conceived and sent and told David and said, I am with child. And David sent to Joab, saying, Send me Uriah the Hittite.
Mm-hmm.
And Joab sent Uriah to David.
As I stop right there. As you see, this was an adulterous child. We don't even know what was the name of this child that because King David committed adultery with the wife of Yahweh the Hittite, Bathsheba. They was both guilty of adultery. So as a punishment, the child had to die. You see, yeah, we stopped at verse 6. Verse 6, right?
Yes. No, yeah, I stopped at 6.
All right. Continue with verse 7 then.
Verse 7 of 2 Samuel 11, verse 7. And when Uriah was come unto him, David demanded of him how Joab did, and how the people did, and how the war prospered.
Mm-hmm.
And David said unto Uriah, Go down to thy house and wash thy feet. And Uriah departed out of the king's house. And there followed him a mess of meat from the king, but Uriah slept at the door of the king's house.
Oh, real quick, go back to the stream
Video?
yard. Yes, the stream yard. To the video we doing.
StreamYard.
Yeah. Just click on that. Yeah. Go ahead.
Then go back to the video.
No, just leave it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Finish reading?
Yeah. You was read verse 8 again.
Yeah. We're in the book of 2 Samuel chapter 11, verse 8. And David said to Uriah, Go down to thy house and wash thy feet. And Uriah departed out of the king's house, and there followed him a mess of meat from the king. But Uriah slept at the door of the king's house with all the servants of his lord Odius, and went not down to his house. And when they had told David, saying, Uriah went not down unto his house, David said unto Uriah, Camest thou not from thy journey? Why then didst thou not go down unto thine house? And Uriah said unto David, The ark and Israel and Judah abide in tents. And my lord Odius and Joab and the servants of my lord Odius are encamped in the open fields. Shall I then go into mine house to eat and to drink and to lie with my wife, as thou liest and as thy soul liveth? I will not do this thing. And David said to Uriah, Tarry here today also, and tomorrow. I will let thee depart. So Uriah abode in Jerusalem that day and the morrow. And when David had called him, he did eat and drink before him, and he made him drunk. And at even he went out to lie on his bed with the servants of his lord Odius, but went not down to his house. And it came to pass in the morning that David wrote a letter to Joab and sent it by the hand of Uriah. And he wrote in the letter, saying, Set ye Uriah in the forefront of the hottest battle, and retire ye from him, that he may be smitten and die.
All right, stop right there. So you see, David went about this the wrong way. He committed an adulterous matter. It was supposed to be, Uriah had the Hittite put away his wife Bathsheba away. You see, so adultery is punishable by death. All right, continue reading, brother. He was in
verse 7. No.
He was
verse 16. No. Verse 15. Read out the book of 2 Samuel chapter 11.
Verse
14.
Okay, go ahead.
And it came to pass in the morning that David wrote a letter of Joab and sent it by the hand of Uriah. And he wrote in the letter, saying, Set ye Uriah in the forefront of the hottest battle, and retire ye from him, that he may be smitten and die. And it came to pass, when Joab observed the city, that he assigned Uriah unto a place where he knew that violent men were.
Valiant men. Whoever these valiant men, they probably is fighting one of the Canaanites. They probably were still in battle. It was saying here the children of Ammon, as we read earlier in this chapter, was it was in a battle with the Ammonites, right? Go ahead, keep reading, brother.
And the men of the city went out and fought with Joab. And there fell some of the people of the servants of David, and Uriah the Hittite died also. Then Joab sent and told David all the things concerning the war, and charged the messenger, saying, When thou hast made an end of telling the matters of the war unto the king, and if so be that the king's wrath arise, and he say unto thee, Wherefore approach ye so nigh unto the city when ye did fight?
Mm-hmm.
Knew ye not that they would shoot from the wall, who smote Abimelech,
Yeah.
the son of Jerusalem? Did not a woman cast a piece of a milestone upon him from the wall, that he died in Thebes? Why went ye nigh the wall? Then said thou, Thy servant Uriah the Hittite is dead also.
Mm-hmm.
So the messenger went and came and showed David all that Joab had sent for him, had sent him for. And the messenger said unto David, Surely the men prevailed against us, and came out unto us in the field, and we were upon them even unto the entering of the gate. And the shooters shot from off the wall upon the servants, and some of the king's servants be dead. And thy servant Uriah the Hittite is dead also. Then David said unto the messenger, Thus shalt thou say unto Joab, Let not this thing displease thee, for the sword devoureth one as well as another. Make thy battle more strong against the city, and overthrow it, and encourage thou him. And when the wife of Uriah heard that Uriah her husband was dead, she mourned for her husband.
And that wife was Bathsheba, as we read. Go ahead.
And when the morning was past, David sent and fetched her to his house, and she became his wife, and bare him a son. But the thing that David had done displeased the Lord Most High.
It angered the Lord, you know. So the Lord, that son, we don't know. Again, we don't know the name of that son. Had to be sacrificed, had to be killed, because it came out of an adulterous relationship. Was not unrighteous about that. Yeah.
So that's like saying in today's world, when the same thing, if somebody thinks it's all about just laying down with a woman having sex, and it's not righteous, and they want them having a child, the same thing can happen possibly 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, that's like a bastard child.
Bastard child, especially if they're not married.
Yeah.
Or if the woman is married, but she's separated, the guy still want to lay down with her. And because they both don't serve the Lord, that she's gonna still wind up sleeping with him.
Right. We're gonna go to 2 Samuel chapter 12. And we're gonna start at verse 5.
In the book of 2 Samuel chapter 12, verse 5. And David's anger was greatly kindled against the man. And he said to Nathan, As the Lord Most High liveth, the man that hath done this thing shall surely die.
Mm-hmm.
And he shall restore the lamb fourfold, because he did this thing, and because he had no pity. And Nathan said to David, Thou art the man. Thus said the Lord Most High, God of Israel.
Go ahead, keep reading.
Yeah. I anointed thee king over Israel, and I delivered thee out of the hand of Saul.
So The Most High is telling King David he's carrying a bad reputation as the king of Israel at that time. That's not no way of we did a class, the new moon at this fast. Someone that's supposed to be the leader of this people is supposed to carry themselves. You see, he committed a really bad deed, a real wicked sin, which is adultery. What kind of example are you setting for the other men in your nation? Go ahead, brother.
2 Samuel 12, verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave thee thy master's house, and thy master's wives into thy bosom, and gave thee the house of Israel and of Judah. And if that had been too little, I would moreover have given unto thee such and such things. Wherefore hast thou despised the commandment of the Lord Most High, to do evil in his sight? Thou hast killed Uriah the Hittite with the sword.
With the sword, see that it was in a in the war during the actual battle with the Ammonites. Go ahead.
And hast taken his wife to be thy wife, and hast slain him with the sword of the children of Ammon. Now therefore the sword shall never depart from thine house, because thou hast despised me, and hast taken the wife of Uriah the Hittite to be thy wife.
Mm-hmm.
Thus said the Lord Most High, behold, I will raise up evil against thee out of thine own house, and I will take thy wives before thine house, and I will take thy wives before thine eyes, and give them unto thy neighbor, and he shall lie with thy wives in the sight of his son, of this son.
Mm-hmm.
For thou didst it secretly, but I will do this thing before all Israel and before the sun.
Go ahead.
And David said unto Nathan, I have sinned against the Lord Most High. And Nathan said unto David, the Lord Most High also hath put away thy sin. Thou shalt not die. Howbeit, because by this deed thou hast given great occasion to the enemies of the Lord Most High to blaspheme. The child also that is born unto thee shall surely die. And Nathan departed unto his house, and the Lord Most High struck the child that Uriah's wife bare unto David. And it was very sick.
It died of either a plague or illness. You see. Go ahead.
David therefore besought God Most High power for the child. And David fasted and went in and lay all night upon the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And the elders of his house arose and went to him to raise him up from the earth. But he would not, neither did he eat bread with them. And it came to pass on the 7th day that the child died. And the servants of David feared to tell him that the child was dead. For they said, behold, while the child was yet alive, we spake unto him, and he would not hearken unto our voice. How will he then vex himself if we tell him that the child is dead? But when David saw that his servants whispered, David perceived that the child was dead. Therefore David said unto his servants, is the child dead? And they said, he is dead. Then David arose from the earth and washed and anointed himself and changed his apparel and came into the house of the Lord Most High and worshiped. Then he came to his own house, and when he required, they set bread before him, and he did eat. Then said his servants unto him, what thing is this that thou hast done? Thou didst fast and weep for the child. while it was alive. But when the child was dead, thou didst rise and eat bread. And he said, while the child was yet alive, I fasted and wept. For I said, who can tell whether God Most High will be gracious to me, that the child may live? But now he is dead. Wherefore should I fast? Can I bring him back again? I shall go to him, but he shall not return to me. And David comforted Bathsheba.
We see while
Comforted, pardon me,
David
comforted.
and Bathsheba is going to this ordeal, they lost a child. You see, they are supposed to be there for each other. That's what a husband and wife are supposed to do. Go ahead.
Yeah, and David comforted Bathsheba, his wife, and went in unto her, and lay with her, and she bare a son, and he called his name Solomon. And the Lord Most High loved him.
And the Lord Most High loved him. You see that King Solomon, considered the wisest king in all of Israel. Now, what I want to do is I want to go to another precept regarding marriage and the ceremonial law. Can you go to First Corinthians? First Corinthians chapter 7, verse 16.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 7, verse 16. For what knowest thou, O wife, whether thou shalt have thy husband? Or how knowest thou, O man?
Whether thou
For what knowest thou, O wife, whether thou shalt save thy husband? Or how knowest thou, O man, whether thou shalt save thy wife? But as God Most High hath distributed to every man, as the Lord Adonai had called every one, so let him walk. And so ordain I in all churches. Is any man
stop? Okay,
called?
stop right there. Read verse 21.
Verse 21 of 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 21. Art thou called being a servant? Care not for it. But if thou mayest be made free, use it rather.
We all have a role to serve each other. Hold on one second. Yeah, Shalom. Yeah, come. Okay. Okay. All right, Shalom. I want to go to the book of Deuteronomy. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 24. Yeah, Deuteronomy chapter 24, verses 1 to 3.
That book of Deuteronomy, chapter 24, verse 1. When a man have taken a wife and married her, and it come to pass that she find no favor in his eyes, because he have found some uncleanness in her, then let him write her a bill of divorcement, and give it in her hand, and send her out of his house. And when she is departed out of his house, she may go and be another man's wife.
Okay, God.
And if the latter husband hate her, and write her a bill of divorcement, and giveth it in her hand, and sendeth her out of his house, or if the latter husband die, which took her to be his wife.
Okay, stop right there. Now go back to the brother's video. Pause it real quick. All right, you see, like that child that was out the adulterous relationship
Right.
with King David and Bathsheba was offered up to the Most High because it had to die. See, so you can play the video, play back the video. Yeah. The part is the brother that.
read this.
All right, go back to the live stream.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
It's right next to it.
Yeah, I know. Oh no, it should steam.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, like the brother was saying, like you have these jealous women out there, you know, they also insecure. Okay. Yes.
Remember what I was talking about when you first came? I was saying, talking to the brother about meet these women you got beat. They ain't in the truth. You're gonna have problems.
Yeah.
Right? And all these things when he talking about, you talking about, that's gonna go in effect, right? That's all. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Have problem. Look for the sex thing. Definitely ain't gonna please the Most High.
Guess I'm gonna get one more preset. Menstruous.
Well, I just want to say this while till you get it. Another thing too, when you already know too, when he formed man from the dust of the ground, lower state, we already know that everything is out the earth. We walking on the Most High's earth. And when he placed man upon the earth in Job 20 verse 4, people not walking in the spirit. So if you ain't walking in the spirit, you're gonna be doing your own thing.
Right.
You're gonna go by things that you see.
Mm.
And what you can touch, you know, and eat physical food. But you're not eating this word, you're gonna have problems. That's the bottom line. So my future wife gonna know what time it is. Other than that, I'm gonna be celibate. I already got problems. But we know the problem we talking about right now. The Lord, it says you cannot please him in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? We have problems, but we know who our solution is. If we do the right thing, because there's a lot of good women out there. It's a lot. They looking for a good man, but they just gotta know that we the head. That's what the Most High said, right? We the head.
Yeah, pertaining to what the brother was saying, like David's wife at the time, before he made Bathsheba his wife, the wife at that time was King Saul's daughter, Micah. I wanted to get this right here, because about how she didn't have no children, so she may bring forth wicked children. Let's get 2nd Esdras chapter 5 verse 8.
The book of 2nd Esdras. In the book of Apocrypha.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 5, verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters.
And menstruous woman shall bring forth monsters. Let's put it plainly as that. Hey Sean, brother, you got this is the title of class. I was just doing a reflection about the brother of war up in Albany. Made a class called "The Odious Woman Hates Her Husband." I don't know if you have any thoughts that you would like to share, or
I'll listen for a while and get caught up.
Okay. Yeah, how about my reader Zechariah? You got anything you wanted to add?
I know the bottom line is, again, if the women that we meet out here, now, especially for those of us that's in the truth, we know the word, we know everything came out the ground. Most High created everything that creep upon the ground. Remember what War said, the roaches, everything is mad.
Right.
So now he gave us dominion over the fish of the sea.
Right.
But we know the nature of the nature of a fish is to what? Swim.
Right.
Nature of the fowl, the birds is to fly. Right. The creeping thing, they nature to crawl upon earth. Now, in 1 Peter, I think it's 3:4, we got to take on the divine nature of the Most High. Right? So if we take on the divine nature, then we'll walk, in his spirit. And any woman that we meet, let them know that you created, I'm not created for you, you created for me. 1 Corinthians, right? As a helpmeet. But men take that out of context. They take that out of context.
Mm-hmm.
And like Awar said, they think it's all a sex thing. No, the Most High said, be fruitful and multiply. So we're going to have this, you know what I'm saying? But the only thing is, you got to believe like I believe. Play a position. That's all you got to do, right? I don't rule over you. You don't rule over me. Because we know who we married to. He gave us son upon authority. That's what I'm saying. I would.
We all move by faith. That's what we all move by faith. That's what it's all about. Yeah,
that's right.
You know.
Oh yeah, you know what I want to say? Let me say this right quick so you find. Remember I said earlier, our perception can easily be influenced with deception. How you perceive it, that's how you're going to receive it. And if you're not careful, you will be deceived on what you receive. And everything is based on your faith and what you believe.
Absolutely. You brothers got any precepts you want to bring out, or
from this scripture we have?
No, pertaining to this class. Like when I did a commentary on Captain Ahwar's class. Got anything I want to bring up? Because we're gonna bring an end to it soon.
Oh yeah, I know what I could say.
Mm-hmm.
Read the book of Proverbs, chapter 23.
Proverbs chapter 23.
Yes, sir. 23, verse 7.
Hold on, let me get there. Proverbs chapter 27,
23.
chapter 23, verse 7.
Yeah. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, said he to thee, but his heart is not with thee. So now, we know in today's world, again, everything's paid to his class. As you think in your heart, if it's not the word, then your mind, you're going by things that you see, right?
Right.
And the things that you see, 9 times, it says in Psalms 101, verse 3, I will not set my eyes on anything wicked. Right. So now, if you're not reading this word, anything the thoughts that come to your mind can only be wicked things. You're going to think it's all about physical. You know what I'm saying? You think all you're going to do is feed your body. He said, man should not live by bread alone. So now the thing is this. If you don't see it like that, you're just going to have problems. That's it.
Right.
As a man thinking in his heart, so is he. Man, woman, right?
Gone.
That's
Absolutely.
That's going in there too. But that wasn't the script I was looking for. But that's okay. That could fit in there too.
Right.
So Bible.
Read verses 8 and 9.
Verse 8 and 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same book, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Proverbs 23.
Out of Proverbs chapter 23, verse 8. The morsel which thou hast eaten shall thou vomit up, and lose thy sweet words.
We just use thy sweet words, which is what was given to us by the wisdom, the Most High. Go ahead. The wisdom of the Most High. Go ahead.
Speak not in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words.
All right. Stop right there. So that's talking about a foolish woman. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're talking about when giving feedback. Because like I said, the brother Captain Ahwar taught a great class over there in HODC Albany. That's also talking about a foolish woman.
Somebody's knocking on the door?
No.
Oh,
no.
But go ahead, speak. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's talking. We're also talking about a foolish woman. A husband regret to marry the woman of that type.
Right.
And you want to get something?
It was another scripture. Let me see. Pertaining to the whole class.
Mm-hmm.
But the woman. Yeah, but basically, because you remember now, when you think about it, you know, when he created man, then a woman came along. Of course. Like I always pray when I pray, I say, Father, I put my feelings aside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of course he know I want a wife. But this matter of fact, the scripture says, I'm gonna go to it. And in Psalms 37. That book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 4. Delight
Hold on.
thyself.
Let me get
Wait
there.
for me. It's Psalms 37, 4.
Psalm chapter 37, verse 4. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, it says, delight thyself also in the Lord Most High, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart.
Mm-hmm.
So you remember when I was reading out of Proverbs 23:7, as a man thinking in his heart, so is he.
Mm-hmm.
But if you delight yourself in the Most High, now you being pleasing in his sight, he already know what you're thinking, right?
Right.
So now this only goes for us that's in his truth. And we delight ourselves in him, he already know we want a wife.
Right.
And for the most part, he gonna know if you want a wife, that when you meet her, all you gonna tell her about is the Most High. Am I right?
Good.
And the steps, like I said, the steps of a good man. Because see, a lot of men will say, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, I got a nice car. And okay, yeah, that's all well and dandy, as they say. But the thing is this, it says the steps of a good man is ordered by the Lord. Am I right? When you form a man for the dust of the ground, that's part of your body, is your legs.
Mm-hmm.
When you walk, you're making steps, right?
Good.
But in Jeremiah 23, Jeremiah 10, pardon me, verse 23, it says, a man is not in himself to direct the steps.
Good.
And you know, in Amos, I'm going, and then just add to your class. And in Amos 3, verse 3, remember I said earlier together? I mean, can two walk together? You walk and you make a step.
Except there be agreement.
That's to be an agreement.
Right.
So anybody that we speak to, when it come down to a woman, and you know, like Elder said, we done said it, a woman have game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But she don't feel it. Realize whenever you play a game, women like this, whenever you play a game, we play to what? Play to win, right?
Right.
And we got the victory through, you know who? Mashak Hawasha.
Right.
So, yeah, it's so much.
You can continue reading in Psalm 35.
Yep, okay.
Psalm 37. Yeah.
37? Yeah, okay, bet that, yeah. We're in the book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 5, yeah. Commit thy way unto the Lord Most High, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, no, keep reading, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it said, and he shall bring it forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in the Lord Most High, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospered in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger, forsake wrath, fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off. But those that wait upon the Lord Most High, they shall inherit the earth.
Mm-hmm.
For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be.
Mm-hmm.
But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace.
Right.
The wicked plotted against the just, and gashed it upon him with his teeth. The Lord out of one shall laugh at him, for he said his day is coming.
All right, stop right there. All right, verse 11, where it says, but the meek shall inherit the earth and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. When you seeking, a wife,
Right.
and when you seeking a loving family, who all follow in the Bible as you, that's that's a desire to be the man of the Lord, the Most High Heavenly Father and His Son, Hamashiach Yahushua, right? And with that, my last scripture is going to be Matthew chapter 5, verse 5.
Please don't go there. All right, that's it. The book of Matthew.
And you could read verse 6 too, yeah.
Yep. The book of Matthew, chapter 5, Verse 5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God Most High power.
All right. That's it with the class. You could just end the live.
Yep. Definitely a good class. Well, thanks for that, people.
Yeah.
Definitely needed that. Well, let's see. I just saw.
Yeah, it's on the top right hand side. You see what?
Stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get used to this, but
Click on
no,
it.
I clicked on it. It's a trip.
Okay. Go. You just had it.
I clicked it and it still ain't go off.
All right. Click on it again. Okay. You see where the other red part is? Hold on.
Oh, right here. Well, no. Up top to the left.
No. When you click on that, you see.
Oh, right here. Well, no. Right here. Play from right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. Wow, it's embarrassing.